Hi, Shauna Holt, and so I just kind of wanted to clear the air today. So many of you know that I'm no longer a Beachbody coach, but I know that not everyone does because I still get messages and questions about Beachbody programs um, and all that. So I felt it was a good time to share with you. Um, my story, why I left, and just get really real with you. So, just a little bit of backstory. I I ballooned up with each of my pregnancies, vowing that I was going to lose it, lose that weight every time. And you name it, I probably tried it. I tried some crazy stuff, and I really regret all that yo-yo dieting. I can really see now that it definitely made things worse. But like most moms, I had put my needs of my family before mine, and I just slowly kind of let myself go. And up until, I had crept all the way up to just under 300 pounds. I was 298, and I had stopped taking pictures with my family because of, how I looked. And I found myself sitting on the couch, just watching my life pass me by instead of enjoying this wonderful family that I had. I had daily headaches. I had IBS. I was exhausted all the time. I didn't sleep well at all. I do talk about that a lot. I got winded doing household chores like collecting laundry. I finally got to the point, enough was enough. I went to the doctor. I was determined this time that I was going to do whatever it took. Well, I found out I had high blood pressure. That was what was causing the headaches. I was pre-diabetic, but I had stage 3 cancer. My world was crumbling around me. I thought I was just going there to lose weight, and then I was thrown yet another curveball. Now, I still had 4 kids at home, and I can still remember getting the news on my phone in a parking garage. And the doctor had said that it would have taken weeks for me to get in to see him, so that's why he called me on the phone. And he said it was really, really important that I start treatment because I was at a stage that didn't have great results. So, of course, I thought I was handed a death sentence. And I got home, and I decided that I was going to fight, and I literally fight for my life. And I did, because of insurance reasons. I actually had to go to a hospital that was 5,000 miles away. I don't even know how many miles it was, but I had to fly there and fly home. And I had to leave. It was the first time I'd ever been away from my kids for holidays. And I had to I did chemo. I did 2 different rounds of radiation treatments. I had a surgery twice a week. And when I returned home, I had to make some huge changes in my health. I knew it was that, or my kids would grow up without me. So, I seen a Beachbody program on an infomercial, and I decided to commit to that. I knew that the weight was a big reason why I got cancer. So I lost a little weight. I started to feel better. I wanted to share what seemed to be working for me with other women. The more I worked out, the more I drank the shake, the more exhausted that I felt. I kept trying because I didn't want to be a quitter. again. I was drinking Energize, and I was even drinking it on non-workout days. I was up to 3 scoops, which was 3 servings. I still wasn't sleeping. I really felt defeated inside and ashamed because I was promoting something that wasn't even working for me. So one day, a friend of mine had posted on Facebook about a plant-based drink that was helping with sleep. I immediately wanted to know what it was so I could try it. It was actually pretty late at night at the time, and my sleep was so terrible that I woke up 5 times in 6 hours. No kidding. And this was every night. I felt like the sleep was my root problem. So I went ahead and I tried it. I was sit some, and for the first time I slept an entire night without waking up, not even once. And the next morning I actually laughed about it because I thought it was a fluke. I thought it was all in my head. I did not think it was going to happen again. But I kept drinking it because obviously I wanted to keep getting sleep. Thankfully I did, and I decided to try some other of the products. And then I researched the heck out of the company. The products, everything. I thought there was no way that this stuff was working and it was good for me at the same time. I was dead wrong. I found that the root cause was not sleep. Sleep was just a symptom. And chronic stress was definitely a possible cause. But my root problem was that I was struggling with adrenal fatigue. There was no quick cure for adrenal fatigue, and there's no pharmaceutical meds to help. But these plant-based supplements that I was taking, these adaptogens, they were helping me. From here I decided that I wanted to go back to school. I wanted to learn more about holistic wellness, nutrition, exercise, the whole mind, body, and soul. I did not want cancer to come back, so I wanted to research everything that I possibly could to keep that from ever happening. So I was learning how to heal not just my body, but the women that I was working with as well. See, weight loss comes when your body is getting what it needs. And mine needed a lot. But the thing is, everyone's different and has different needs. I couldn't support the theory that there was one thing that would solve everyone's problems and help them to lose weight. So I had an ethical dilemma. I loved Beachbody's workouts because they encompassed everything I needed in a workout. I could do it from home because I never felt like I could go to a gym and work out, 300 pounds around everyone else. But I could no longer promote a one shake for everyone. I knew that it wasn't what I was needing, and I couldn't say it was what you needed either. So needless to say, my life has done a complete 180 over the last 8 months. I'm still on a weight loss journey, but I'm now in a position to actually lose the weight and keep it off. I'm not having to, do 2-hour long workouts. And as I share about my journey, I find that there's so many people who also struggle with fatigue. I kind of kept it to myself because I thought it was me. There's so many people that deal with stress, and oh my God, the amount of stress I had. But sleep issues, hormone imbalances, lack of energy. Everyone's different, and that means that there isn't just one thing that will work for everyone. The thing is, I had built a business around Beachbody. My husband had lost his job, and he was on unemployment. I took a big leap of faith when I decided to change companies. And and it got worse to test my faith too. After I signed up with the new company with Soul, his unemployment actually ran out. And the house that we were living in, it was a rental, and the owner lost it in bankruptcy, and we had a short amount of time to move out. We were living on just my income, and we had 3 kids still at home. It was hard. I had to go with what was right for me, though. And I can't tell you, that I've been able to take my family on vacations or bought new cars over, the last 8 months, but this new business has kept food on our table. It's paid our bills, and that's what matters the most. So, thank you so much, for hearing me out, letting me get this off my chest. My daughter had done my makeup. Didn't expect for it to come off. I thought I could say this. It's been long enough that I wouldn't cry, but my passion is really to help you with what you're struggling, whether it be wellness, weight loss, or building a business from home to keep food on your family's table. So, if you have any questions, or you need any support, reach out to me. I'm here. I've probably been there, done that. So, thank you so much for watching, for supporting me. I really appreciate that. I get, I share lots of things online, and I'm constantly amazed at how many women out there are ready to lift me up and support me. And that's what I want to do for you. So, have a great rest of your day.